Hi everyone, my name is Akorede Adenike. You are highly welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time of you checking on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. In this tutorial today, I would like to teach you how to cut and sew peplum belt, and is a detachable one. This is the Ankara fabric that I'm using for the tutorial today. Is one of the African print. I have less than 2 yards of fabric here. So to know the amount of fabric I'm putting on foot for this peplum belt, I'm going to need my waist circumference, which is 34 inches. I'll be adding 2 inches to it. That will be 36 inches. For that 36 inches, I'm going to divide it by 6.28, which is the standard formula for cutting full circle. So the answer will give me 5.7. So the length of my peplum is 9 inches, and I'm going to add it to that 5.7. That will give me 14.7. So I'm going to put that 14.7 on fold for you now to see. I have 16 inches folded into 4 here now because of the seam allowance. So here is it, folded into 4. This is the right side of the fabric. So center here now, I'm going to measure out my 5.7. I'm going to measure it round. From the center here, I measured 5.7 all round and I connected it. So from here now, from this line, I'm going to measure out that my 9 inches for the length of my peplum. I'm going to measure it out round. I'm going to connect it now. That 9 inches, which is the length of my peplum, I measured it out from here round. So and I connected it just like this. After that, I'm going to add ½ inch seam allowance all through round, and I'm going to add ½ inch seam allowance upward here too. I'm going to measure it from this line upward, from this line downward. I've added seam allowance to it. As you can see, ½ inch seam allowance, I measured it upward, and here too I measured it downward from this line. So I will go ahead and cut it out now before moving to my belt. I finished cutting my belt. I have 3 pieces of it here. I'm going to join it together to form one belt because I want it to long very well. It's as long as you want it that you cut your belt. And the length of each of these is 5 inches. The width is 45.5 inches each. So I'm going to join it together to form one belt. As you can see now, it's 3 pieces. So after joining, I'm going to gum interface into it, and I'll come and show you how to attach it to my peplum. This is my peplum now. I'm going to open one side of it just like this, and here is it now. Now this is my belt. I've joined the 3 pieces together to form one belt. As you can see, you can cut yours shorter or longer than this. It's your choice. So and I'm joining, I gummed the interface into it and I ironed it out. I folded ½ inch on both sides for my seam allowance. So I'll go ahead now and join my belt to the peplum. But before joining to the peplum, this is my peplum now. I'm going to fold this side. I'll double fold it and stitch on it. I'll do the same thing on the second side of it before joining to the belt. And I'm going to finish up the edge here with, let me show you very well for you to understand what I'm saying. So here is my peplum now. I'm going to use this bias tape to finish up the round edge here. I'm going to use bias tape for it. So after that, this is my belt now. I'm going to open it up for me to finish up the edge of the belt. So I'm going to fold it like this, stitch it with 1/2 inch. I'm going to do the same thing on the second side. This is my belt. I've stitched it with 1/2 inch here. So I'm going to turn it, but before turning, let me trim this edge, please. I'm going to trim it like this and turn it inside. So it will just be like this. I'm going to turn the second edge. There's it. So this is my peplum now. I finished the edges here, the round edge. I finished it with bias tape, and I've turned this place, folded into 2, and I stitch on it. So I'm going to notch the center of my peplum now. I'm going to fold it like this for me to notch the center. And place it like this for you to understand what I'm making. Here is the center of my belt now. I'll just open it up like this. I'm going to open it up like this. So here's the center. And I'm going to place my peplum, the center of my peplum. I'm going to place it like this and fix it in between the belts. Place the other one like this and pin it all around. That is how I'm going to stitch it. Joining belt to my peplum, as you can see, it's very nice and beautiful. I'll go ahead now and give it a good press and put it on for you to see how beautiful it is. I can't wait to rock it. It's very beautiful. I so much love it. So guys, if you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to support my channel. If you have any question pertaining to cutting and sewing, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Please show some love by following and liking my page on Facebook at Akorede Adenike Sewing Tutorial. Till I see you in my next video, guys. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye bye.